Terrence, if you could just kind of talk about the fact, you've been in a bit of a shooting slump, but you've been playing so hard, defensively and moving the ball, great assist to turnover ratio. Just kind of talk about your mindset and then finally seeing some shots go down today.
Um, I just say just keep going. Like my teammates and my coaches just always tell me keep shooting and keep doing the things that I'm doing right, which is be a good teammate and bring my defense and intensity every game, whether I'm making or missing shots. I know my team depend on me to come out there and guard and just be a pro in that aspect and be like an older guy, which you don't care about making or missing shots. And it was just good to see it go in today.
Very first possession, you took the ball from Salas and got it to Chucky. Layup, you guys went ahead. They had more turnovers than field goals in the first half. Did you ask to guard Salas, and what was the key to keeping him under control?
I didn't ask. It's just like me and Chucky try to give guys different looks. So Chucky probably to start off guarding a guy. They from the same like area or whatever. So it was good to just see him to accept that challenge, and we just want to give guys different looks. As the game go on, you give guys different looks on ball screens or whatever. It just throws guys off, and I feel like that's why we've been on this little streak. Just our defense intensity and working together, and making guys turn it over, and we know he's gonna shoot a lot of shots. So as long as you be there to contest, everything gonna work out.
For either of you guys who wants to answer, you guys were really well prepared for their zone, and you also scored one of its special situations inbounds plays. How important has preparation been for you guys to get where you are right now?
Yeah, extremely important. We go into every single game we play with the utmost respect for each opponent, understanding what they do really well, and yeah, as you said, they threw a lot of zone at us, and our coaching staff does a great job at just preparing us for when they go man. If they go zone in a huddle, we're talking about our man play. If they go into a zone, we got that ready as well. So yeah, got to give credit to the staff and then the players for locking in on long film sessions, and things can seem to get kind of repetitive as the season goes on, but we do a really good job at staying engaged in and being elite in preparation for every single opponent.
Kind of staying with the same point, since you guys did have like an off week, could you kind of break down, how the coaches chose to spend that time? Did you all have some super long film sessions, or did you kind of like take an emphasis off of being super physical in practice just to kind of keep guys rested?
Yeah, I mean, we have a day during the week where we kind of get up and down and get to our lungs a little bit. So you got to kind of stay ready and stay in shape, especially during a week off. But then the last 2 days has been pretty normal preparation for us from watching the same amount of film as what we usually do. Practices are very similar to what we do with the 2-day prep. But yeah, just kind of the start of that week off was a little more recovery, but then get one tough practice in to kind of just get up and down and stay in rhythm.
You guys have gotten off to some pretty big leads in these games, and it's kind of led to some chippy play out there. We've seen teams get very, very physical. This was another game where it got very physical. Can you just talk about the team's mindset when things kind of get a little rough like that?
I just say that's our intensity coming in every game. It's high level basketball. We don't kind of look at it like they're doing anything on purpose. Like when you go down a little bit, you try to find things to do to try to get your way back in the game, and we be prepared for those moments. We know that's a tough team. We give them credit with that, and they've been playing like that all year, whether they're up or not up. Like those guys are a little chippy, which make them so good. You just got to be able to keep going and stay clean and play clean and don't do anything to get thrown out or something like that.
For you guys, what makes Chucky one of the league's greatest mascots?
First, he's a unbelievable player, unbelievable teammate, and he's just a student of the game. He's always watching film and kind of seeing what's open when he kind of drives, and seeing and just finding teammates, whether it's the lob to James and us out on the perimeter. But he's just unselfish and just wants to win, and he's doing whatever he can to allow that. Whether there's games he's got to score, games he's playmaking. But yeah, I mean, he's a special player and just an unbelievable teammate. It's so much fun being out there and playing with him.
Do you guys ever have any doubt whenever you see James getting a lob thrown his way that he's going to dunk the ball?
He had a layup and one layup, so I mean that was probably a turnaround and he didn't dunk it, so that might have been a little surprise. But usually once I see it go up, it just kind of run back on defense after that.
Anything else for these two? Matt, last one.
For either of you guys, the team, it seemed like as a whole, kind of took the foot off the gas a little bit towards the end, and Pat Kelsey called a timeout and looked like he was really getting after you guys. What was kind of his message in that huddle?
Yeah, so I mean, it's tough. Like PK, he just doesn't stop, and we definitely put our foot off the gas, and we got to pride ourselves on finishing games strong. And no one takes it harder than ourselves as a team. The coaches end up just having to remind us, like, we won, like, be happy about winning. But yeah, no one takes pride in finishing like what we do, and yeah, we just got to kind of finish those, especially when we get up in that lead, is just finishing strong.